Hi guys, so I wanted to provide this visual of hell for you guys. I have the actual sized one, but then I also took two zoomed in versions. I just cut it in half and took two screenshots, one on the top half and one on the second half. I think this does a good job of just kind of giving you, while they aren't the best quality pictures, you're able to see not only the sin that was committed in each of the circles, but you also get to see what the punishment is. So, Canto 4 from 2 days ago, with the where when we were in limbo, there really is no punishment in limbo. They lived and died before Christ and they were unbaptized. So they just kind of live in limbo with no hope for ever reaching heaven or salvation. Now, from Canto 5 on, once we get into the lust circle, there is going to be a punishment in every single canto. Okay, so just make sure that you know when you are reading all these cantos, you need to be able to identify the sin and the punishment. So let's take Canto 5, for example, Lust yesterday. It's a second full circle here right after Limbo. You can see that people are kind of engaging in lustful activities. And then you can kind of see here, it's tough. Oh, sorry. But right where my mouse is, it's like a tornado type cyclone. And if you look over here to the right with this line, it says lustful at the top, which is the sin. And then it says contorted and blown about by violent and endless wind. The souls will strike underworld rocks. So this punishment happens for eternity. You can't ever stop. You don't get to ever take a break. You just are blown about by this endless wind forever and ever. Going forward, right after lust is the gluttonous. And if you look to the left, you have right here the sin is gluttony, and their punishment is to be bombarded with rain, hail, and black snow for eternity. Okay. If you don't know what gluttony is, please, please, please make sure to go look up all of these things. Whenever you don't know a word, just take 2 seconds to Google it. It will clear things up tremendously. But it'll make more sense why these people are wearing KFC and like McDonald's shirts and stuff once you look up what gluttony is. After that, I'm not going to explain all of these because we will get there eventually, but you have the circles in order. Once you get down here, because there's only 8 circles in this canto or in this visual, but there are 34 cantos. So if there's only 8 circles and 34 cantos, somewhere in the middle, we're going to have a lot of cantos under one circle. So for instance, the fraudulent circle down here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 cantos in there. So it gets a little dicey down here trying to fit like see who goes where. But once we get there, hopefully you can kind of piece that together on your own. Okay, so I'm going to give you all 3 of these. Go ahead and browse it. Hopefully it makes sense and gives you a visual to what we've been doing so far. All right, email me with any questions. You guys have been doing great so far.